Hey, what's up, fam? Just so you know, really this video, all I want to talk about is what's now going to be a very fun conversation until further revealed inside Eden Zero. Now, it only took up about the last, what, like 3 pages, but it's all I really want to talk about in this chapter. We had the start where he had Homura, who's pretty funny. I like her character personality and the way she's portraying her and Rebecca talking, and we get a little bit of foreshadowing on Rebecca's ether gear, at least what it could be, as she wants to have just kind of like automatic lock on, so maybe like a homing, kind of like homing shot ability, which would be pretty cool. Nothing crazy, but pretty fun as a power. I mean, but that part I don't really care to talk about too much. There was a nice bit with Witch and Sister talking about, looking for Hermit and Valkyrie, and how Pino is she's going to be the next generation of the Starshines. I wonder if she's going to replace anybody soon, or, there might be a potential death of one of the Shining Stars within I don't know, I'd say a couple arcs. A little give back Rebecca for B Cube, and he had some nice conversation between just some comedic ways with Wise talking about how for getting into Eden Zero that Homura would have to wear an outfit of his choice. It all kind of just seemed really comfortable, like casual, like in between the end of an arc and the start of a next arc kind of stuff. In the last chapter we had this set up with Drac and Joe, who is part of their universe is the Oracion Seis Galactica, so they're getting their own Oracion Seis. You had the six, and then the Seis, and now the Seis Galactica. Pretty cool. I like that. I like that Mishima is continuing having them, just them OS in each of his main series now. But I think it was kind of funny that after everyone giving props to Rebecca when all these beekeepers got rescued, and then it's like, okay, cool, look at all these new views and activity in our videos and channel, but they're all negative. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate for why did that have to happen to her? Oh god. But really, like I said, the real excitement in the chapter is really just the last few pages when they're just kind of flying by and they're closing what is Iron Hill, the name of the title, and you see the statues of a bunch of characters. You see this first one, Olkia, I think that's pronounced. You see Arkalek, Nicholas, and Urokloa. I don't know. I feel like I'm pronouncing them close. I don't know, but they were apparently the heroes that defended the cosmos during the Dark Ages, back when ether gears were much more. I believe that was when they were much more common, just normally used, because they said that they were from the Dark Ages, if I recall correctly. And just this really good-looking spread of these characters, and I do really look forward to seeing them. I wonder how long it took them to draw this. This is a really nice spread, beautiful looking, but at the same time, well, one of the reasons I really want to talk about it is just the opening up of when we're going to start seeing these characters, which ones are going to be most important, which ones will have importance. It's not gonna. Hopefully, they don't end up like the like the Wizard Saints, where only half of them were ever really shown. Sad face. I mean, we never really got to see like all of them gathered. We never even saw like who's each of them. They're still Wizard Saints. We pretty much never got to, but whatever. Hopefully, these guys. Hopefully, at least half of them will be really badass, really compelling, and have a lot to be. I'm not gonna assume each and every one of them is gonna be some absurdly, amazing, in depth through the story character. But I like to have at least half, because like half of this, because there's 12 of them, the Heavenly Knights of the Dancing Sakura. There's, I think they said there was. Let me go back. I'm looking at the pages as I'm going through this. Yeah, Sister says there was about 12 of them, and just kind of like recalling the Spriggan 12, obviously, is the most notable 12 within Hiro Mishima's works. About half of them were fleshed out pretty well. Half of them had a lot to them, but I'm hoping with these 12, at least half of them. Half of them, I'm looking at their designs. I think we only see half of their designs. No, a little bit more because you see three, and then what's that, like five? I'm pretty stoked. Like a lot of these look so cool. Like there's it's so many bits when you looking at these characters and trying to figure stuff out. Like one dude's got this really cool staff, and so there's got this weird axe, but also this cool like flaming lion helmet. One dude's floating with a scythe, and you look at it and see there's a clock on it. So he has some time manipulation abilities. One dude has like these cool floating shields or pauldrons, or maybe like turrets with him. There's a lot that we're gonna be able to see, just from the exploration of these characters, and I think that's gonna be a lot of fun when we get to it. But then the chapter ending out is when they're like, all right, we need to go find the other two members of the four shining stars, and on one of these statues, just kind of hanging out, is Hermit, one of the last two. We need Valkyrie, who was Homora's teacher, and who has just gone missing, and now we have Hermit, who I don't know. She looks. I wonder. I'm curious to know what her personality is because she looks interesting, and with the next chapter, Super Virtual Planet, I'm really curious to know what exactly her ability is gonna be. Maybe some like super virtual reality, like, oh, my cat's knocking stuff over. Hey, I'm recording. Stop it. Anyway, sorry about that. But just the layout of what exactly is to come. Is it going to be trying to break through this mind messing little mini arc as they get her back, or is it going to be maybe trying to fix something wrong with their programming? What exactly is it going to be? Because obviously the chapter ends with her being very sad looking, very gloomy, and just like sitting out in the vacuum of space. Obviously she's a robot, just but on one of these helmets. Also, which one is that? That one I don't think it's named. He's a very weird design. Anyway, it's gonna be pretty cool. We got a lot of cool stuff in the last two pages. You had a nice little setup, just comfy stuff leading up to it, and then just big lore drop, and then just this drop of another big character. It's cool that they're getting to Hermit, but I swear, like, this entire chapter, like, everything that I want to know now is from these couple characters, these 12 guardians of the Blue Garden of the Sakura Cosmos. It's going to be pretty interesting. I can't wait to figure out what exactly goes on with these guys soon. And which one will probably be my favorite? Just like looking at it, I really like all their designs so far, but I'd say just guessing on this page right here, this big one's this guy with this dragon-like helmet, and he's got shield and a longsword. I'm just gonna play it safe, and I'd probably say that one, as of right now, probably my favorite. Definitely really interesting though. Pretty exciting stuff. Pretty wild, honestly. I didn't expect this to be the way this chapter would be. Is okay, we see a monument of 12 legendary characters of the cosmos. What exactly are they going to be like? How long ago was even the Dark Age in this series? What relevance are they going to have for an up and coming arc? Is one of them going to be a villain? Is one of them going to be a character? Could Shiki actually be one of them? Everyone ever thought of that? If potentially, I'm going to put actually out there right now, just in the middle of this video, just thought of this. Shiki is one of the 12, and then he met Mother, who reversed him and gave him a new body, or just kind of gave him a new life, turned him back into an infant to be reborn. Maybe he was dying of something. We'll figure that out soon. But anyway, drop a comment below on what you think, is going to be coming of these guys. Which of these guys do you want to see first, and what exactly are you most excited about, when seeing these characters? Obviously, for me, it's going to be some of their weird abilities, just because it's cool to see strange powers, just in general in series and how they're worked, especially from ones with a track record of having very odd abilities. So, like I said, drop a comment below and your take of this chapter. I'm pretty excited. This is a really nice setup for later, and I'm stoked to see what exactly comes from this. Not just about like Hermit in the next chapter, but on just like the grand scheme of things of where these 12 characters are going to be. So that's going to be fun. Now, hopefully I can get you to thumbs up and like the video. Would really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel and check out my channel for other videos. See if there's anything you might want to listen to. Other than that, thanks to everyone who's already subscribed, and thank you all for listening. Bye.